Aled Jones was not present in court today when a teenager, accused of threatening to chop off his arm if he didn't hand over his Rolex watch, entered a guilty plea at Wimbledon Youth Court. A machete-wielding teenager who robbed Aled Jones' watch in London last month threatened to chop his arm off, a court has heard. The 16-year-old, who can't be named for legal reasons, made the threat in order to steal the 52-year-old singer's £17,000 Rolex. As reported by The Sun, prosecutor Robert Simpson said of the teenager, "The complainant was walking with his son when he was approached by a youth in a black tracksuit. The defendant produced a knife in the form of a machete from his tracksuit bottoms and threatened to cut off his, Aled's, arm. He made various other threats to obtain a Rolex watch. Mr. Jones took off his watch and handed it over. Then the defendant made off." Express.co.uk has contacted a representative for Aled and Wimbledon Magistrates Court for comment. The court was told the culprit was captured on CCTV as he fled the scene. He is said to have turned up 2 hours late for his court appearance today, by which time his solicitor Gero Di Piazza entered a guilty plea on his behalf for a charge of robbery and possession of a bladed weapon. Once he did turn up, alongside his father, he pleaded guilty. The teenager was then bailed and ordered to appear at another youth court for sentencing next month. Aled and his son were not at court but had reportedly been prepared to give evidence via a video link as the culprit had initially entered a not guilty plea. While on a video screen, the judge told them they would not need to give evidence. Police are said to have found the weapon in the teenager's bedroom when he was arrested, and he was also in the same clothes he wore to commit the crime. The incident happened when Aled was strolling through Chiswick in West London with his 18-year-old son Lucas last month. The pair both took part in an ID parade, where his son was able to identify the defendant. Aled said the incident left him shocked and shaken. Data obtained under the Freedom of Information Act, FOI, by Watchfinder County has revealed that more than 6,000 luxury watches were reported as stolen in London last year. Rolex is said to be the most targeted brand by thieves.